Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This video is something that people have been asking me for a long time. I always get comments, how come you're always put together, you're always wearing nice makeup, you're a mom, you've got a business, you've got 2 kids. Yeah, I know. I'm not always put together. I definitely don't have it all under control, but I do like to wear makeup and I wear it every day, well, most days, at least a little bit. I don't think that everyone has to wear makeup every day. I don't think that even I need to wear makeup every day. It's just something I do that makes me feel good and it's easy for me to do quickly. So I do it. It takes me 5 minutes. This is the routine that takes me 5 minutes. It probably won't take you 5 minutes the first time. It probably won't take you 5 minutes if you never do your makeup on a regular basis, but you'll get there. There's a few steps you can leave out if you want to, and there's always stuff you can add in if you want it to look a little bit fancier. But this is my everyday look. It's pretty straightforward. I'll link all of the products below, or at least list them for you so you know what I'm using, but you don't need to use the same products. You can use whatever you're comfortable with. This is just like a basic tutorial on how you can do it and make yourself look and feel good in 5 minutes in the morning. As a mom, I think it's important that you take care of yourself and do what you need to do to feel good about yourself. If you don't have time, don't feel bad if you don't have makeup on every day. I think that's, it's something that you do to make yourself happy, and you do it when you have time. If you don't have time, don't do it. I hope you like it. It's my very quick 5-minute mom makeup tutorial and my first one. I feel super awkward in front of the camera. Please be nice. And if you want to subscribe, please do so. Thanks. Here we go. Okay, so let's start. I usually wear something with coverage because I have some sunspots and melasma from breastfeeding. So sometimes that's a CC cream or a BB cream or a tinted moisturizer. If you want something super quick, these Makeup Forever foundation sticks are basically foundation in a stick. So you just wipe it all over. I have a bit of self-tan on, so I'm kind of between these 2 colors right now. This is 117 and this is 125. I know this looks crazy, but you just put a little on, and that looks like a lot, but it's not. And then I'm using these awesome technical brushes from Mascara, and I've got a coupon code if you want to use it. I'll put it on the screen, and I'll also put it in the comments down below. So this just covers some of the discoloration from my hormones from breastfeeding that hopefully will one day go away, and any other imperfections or things like that. So that just goes everywhere. And the lighting is a bit off. I'm not as light as it looks on the camera. Promise. Okay, so next is concealer. Always for the under eye circles, I'm using MAC Pro Longwear. And then I just spritz a beauty blender. This is super dirty with MAC Fix Plus. And that just lets it go a little further, and it blends really smoothly. And it also doesn't absorb the product into the beauty blender, so that you don't need to use as much. Just sort of put that on my lids as well, just a little bit as a base for the eyeshadow. And if you have too much on, don't keep using the same end. Use the other end and it will kind of pick up some of the excess. And then if you have a little spot here that's healing, I put a tiny bit on and then I blend it out. So that's taken me all of 1 minute. And then this is a tip I learned from YouTube. To kind of set your under eye, use a loose finishing powder. Let's see if I can get this here. There we go. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Loose Finishing Powder. And I've got Fairlight, but I could have gone lighter to be honest. Or you can use a a white one, like the Laura Mercier colorless one. And this also looks crazy, but take a lot on a blender and press it on. It sets the under eye, and I promise you it will stay all day, it will feel smooth, it will never crease. This only has to sit on there for a minute, so just while you're powdering the rest of your face, let it sit and then brush it off with your brush. I'll show you how to do that. I'm using Studio Fix for powder. I also really like, let's see if I can find it, the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. And where is that one? Oh, this one by NYX. Stay Matte But Not Flat. This one's a really cheap drugstore one and it totally works. So, just with some kind of fluffy brush, just all over to kind of set your foundation. I just do a really quick brush around. And very last, we'll do the eyes last. So I keep this brush handy, grab your bronzer. I'm using Give Me Sun by MAC. Forget about contouring and all that stuff, just use your bronzer. Just at and on your cheekbones, don't go too low or it makes you look, it kind of misses your cheekbones. So, just a little there, and then a little around the perimeter of my face, below my nose. Just quick. Remember, we're trying to do this in 5 minutes. So, this again will blend out once I get back to this powder brush. So don't worry if it's not perfect. It's, to be honest, this is my first time on the camera doing makeup and it's so crazy. It looks weird. From what I can tell, it looks weird on the camera. It looks normal in person besides the under eye thing. Okay, so blush. I always wear blush. It totally wakes you up, brightens up your face, makes you look flushed, makes you look healthy. There's so many good ones. I'm obsessed with the Tarte Amazonian Clay line. They are so nice. The finish is nice, the color is nice. They're super pigmented, so you have to be a little bit careful with how much you put on. This is my fall color. This was like a Sephora sample. Party with 3 A's. It is kind of like a mauvey, dusty rose color and really, really beautiful on. If it was free, I would totally buy it again. So this one I keep more on like the apples of my cheeks and then go up the cheekbones with the bronzer just a little bit. Sorry about that. Oh, sorry about that. Guarantee you that's my son texting me. So. Let me just turn that off 1 second. Noah just learned how to text, so he sometimes texts me from Trey's phone. Okay, so go back in with this brush. You don't need to add more powder, just there's already product on it. And you just like push in and wipe away all that under eye setting powder. And if you want to blend something out, you can do that while you're at it. Okay, only takes a second. Super easy. Now I forgot where my, there we go, eyebrows. I tint my eyebrows at home. I do everything at home. I do my nails at home too. If you ever want to see a tutorial on any of that, let me know. So they're slightly tinted, but they're very sparse, and I fill them in with Eyebrow. I should have shown you that. By Benefit. And this is the color 1, the blondest one they have. So this is not the quickest solution for eyebrows. I just really like it, and I've gotten quick at it because I do this every day. If you want something quicker, just use the Anastasia pencils. They're amazing, super fast, super user-friendly. If you are not familiar with doing your brows all the time, they're really easy. You should use a setting gel on your brows if you really want them to stay in place, but I don't have time for that if we're doing our makeup in 5 minutes. Okay, so eyes. My favorite palette right now and for the last like year and a half, maybe more, is this Tartelette Amazonian Clay matte palette. I only like, well no, I shouldn't say that. Most of the time I like only mattes on the eyes. There's color palette. And so we'll start with Free Spirit with just kind of a fluffy brush all over the lid. Again, super quick. Do not be careful with this, just go for it. That just is like a base. You can barely see it. It's not really anything. And then I do Force of Nature, which is this one here. Kind of a, I don't know, natural nude. And with a fluffy brush, again, you don't need a precision brush for this. I just make sure you tap it off, get into the crease, and just kind of rock it back and forth. Again, you want this to be like a blend, not a harsh line. Kind of do small circles, windshield wiper, or whatever you call it, on both sides. This gives you like a little step up above the super natural. It gives you like a tiny bit of glam. It defines your eyes, adds a little color, wakes you up a bit. That's it. And then with a little bit more of a precise brush, I'll use another color that's maybe a little darker. I really like this one here, and this one here, and this one here. Depends how dark you want to go. Like, obviously in the daytime, I don't wear black. I don't wear this super dark color. I stick with kind of the neutrals, and just pick one that's, this one's Natural Beauty, just slightly darker than that Force of Nature, and get a little bit more definition in the crease. And honestly guys, I mean it, don't spend a lot of time. Like, don't be so careful. Just feel where your eyelid is and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, super fast. I do this in the morning when the kids are awake, and it takes me 5 minutes. I know that sounds like no way you're doing a whole face of makeup in 5 minutes. I'm not doing anything special. If you want to add a little bit underneath the lower lash line, you can. I don't always do that. Okay, so eyes are done. I just have to do some liner and mascara. It depends what you're comfortable with. I love these kohl pencils, just any kind of smooth black pencil or brown. This one is a really good liquid liner by NYC. It's the cheapest of the cheap. But everyone asks me what I'm wearing. This is usually it. It is a liquid liner with a pointed felt tip, so it's super easy to apply. I never do a wing. I never do anything fancy. I'm not good at that at all. I just kind of like press it along my eyelashes all the way to, you know, like 3/4 of the way in on both sides. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to draw a fancy line. I'm just pressing it into the lash line to darken up that spot. Now I've touched my concealer or my makeup here, so I'm just gonna kind of fix that up. Here we go. Another trick I learned, that instead of using your finger to like pull your eye when you're an old lady like me and your eyes are saggy, is to use a brush to, like, you know, do this kind of thing, because then the heat of your hands doesn't warm up your makeup and like mess up what you've already done. Okay, eyelashes. I do not wear extensions. I hate eyelash extensions. I hate how they make my eyelashes fall out. And you can't wear mascara with eyelash extensions. So for me, because I'm blonde and my eyelashes they're pretty long, but they're really light, I can't really have extensions that are black and then not use mascara on my natural lashes because they're blonde. So it looks really crazy. So I found there's lots of mascaras out there that have primers, and if you're going out and you want to do like more of a glam look, for sure those are amazing. For every day, this Lash Paradise by L'Oreal is phenomenal, and it's just regular mascara. It's really nice. So I just do a quick coat on the top, a little bit on the bottom, not much. Oh, look, I got all over my face. Did I mention I'm not a makeup artist. I'm a mom. I do have a few tricks though. Like when you get mascara on your face, don't try to wipe it off. It will just like smudge and smear, then you'll have like a grayish black, it'll look like you have a black eye spot there. So leave it for a while till it dries, and then you just take a spoolie brush. See if I have my handy. This will do. This is not a spoolie brush, but you know, like a little hard brush, and flake it off and it'll come off. This should work now. Oh, it's coming off. See? It's gone. And then I'll just put a little powder. Okay, then lips. You don't have to use lipstick, you don't have to use lip liner, you don't have to use anything but lip gloss. Sometimes I like to do lipstick underneath. Depends, but whatever. How long did that take me? 2 seconds. This lip gloss, okay, I have to show you this. Don't skip lip gloss, guys. This is like, if you do nothing else in life, wear lip gloss. It just makes you feel so much better. Okay, this one is Buxom. The color is Sophia, and I believe it is the plumping gloss. I have this in Sophia and White Russian. They're both gorgeous, and it's like got that tingly, oh here it is, it's called the full-on lip polish. It's got that tingly feeling, it makes your lips feel plumped, it tastes like peppermint. It feels like peppermint, if that makes any sense. It's delicious. And don't eat it, but it's like, it feels good. That's it. So, I can take my hair out. This is not full glam. This is not anything fancy. It's just, this is what I do every day. So, you know, it is what it is. It will not take you 5 minutes the first time if you never wear makeup, for sure, you know. It takes me 5 minutes because I do it every day. You can skip some of those steps. You don't have to wear foundation. You don't have to wear even a tinted moisturizer. Just put on, if you use Fix or Studio Fix, this stuff, it's a powder foundation. So it does cover on its own. You can just use this and forget the rest of it. There's lots of things you can do to make it quicker. The other thing that you can do to make it quicker is practice. You know, do it 1, 2, 3 times a week just to start out, just to feel like comfortable with it. Now I haven't done primer, I didn't do highlighter, I didn't do lashes, I didn't do lip liner. There's so many other things you can do if you're really trying to look good. And if you ever want to see that kind of tutorial, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll do like a night out makeup tutorial. This is just my everyday. So I hope you liked it. Thanks so much. If you want to subscribe, click the button below, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Now I look super white. Why is that? I just like, oh, I did it too soon.